I am scared. I am very, 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 very scared. Hello, everyone. Welcome, Punta. Welcome, Doom. Sorry, I thought you were zoomed for a second. Welcome, Doomy. This is very, very terrifying. So last time I'm just gonna recap this like a fucking lightning. So last time in Last Defense Academy, we decided to go to second to last Defense Academy with our task force, Shoma, Hiruko, Tsubasa, and of course Takumi, and we discovered that the attack had already played out by the time we got there. So we decided to follow Nozomi and Moko to the north of the academy where the invaders were kind of settling down and where they held Nigo captive. And then we rescued Nigo, we helped unbrainwash Moko, and then we all went back to the first academy, and when we got there, the Darumi was missing. Darumi is not among the fighters, so I think something happened with her. Maybe she was captured. I don't think she's dead, but yeah. The other thing I wanted to point out is when we got to second to last Defense Academy, we fought a second commander with a name. Of course, like, we fought that commander before, but now we had a name for her. That was Parmith, the Paragon of Devotion. And, okay, so she apparently fought for the sake of her beloved, right? Like, that was her whole motive for fighting. And I just want to lay down one theory on you guys here, because it's been nagging at me for the whole week. It's a theory I keep going back to, but let me just say something. What if all these commanders were fighting? What if all of them are, like, kind of different versions of our personalities? Because if you think about it, we've seen 3 commanders so far where we could, like, actually understand what their deal was all about. So the first one we saw in this run was Marvrim, the Paragon of Order, and he had a very human side to him. Like, he you know, was trying to convince himself to fight. He was like I mustn't run away and stuff like that, you know. He was very terrified, but also, you know, trying to actually do something about it. And it kind of makes me think he could perhaps be Shoma, maybe even Takumi, or someone from our team. It could actually, like, be some sort of it could be actually a case where, like, our personalities are, like, implanted on them or, like, mirrored on them. Do you guys know what I mean? So let's say that one is maybe Shoma or Takumi. Now, what actually caused me to believe more in that theory was actually Parmith that we met on the other session, because she's the Paragon of Devotion. So, what if her beloved is actually Ima or Kaku? Right? Which would mean that Parmith is either one of the Tsukumo twins, because for either one of them, their beloved is the other, right? So what if they're actually fighting for the other? What if that was actually a commander with the personality of one of the Tsukumo twins? I feel like it could be a case where she could be either Ima or Kaku. I feel like we might have been bamboozled by the genders, but maybe it doesn't matter, right? Maybe she is a lady commander, but maybe that's like Ima's personality inside of her. Or maybe it could be Kaku. Like, I think it makes sense that her beloved would be the other one, right? And I feel like, based on the way she spoke, I feel like it's closer to Kaku's personality, and it would make sense why she would be fighting for Ima. So maybe there's gonna be, like, a commander that resembles Ima down the line. But the other one that kind of made me think about this is the Supreme Commander, which we fought at the end of the first round of the game. Because that commander was, like, very aggressive, and she kind of had, like, a little bit of a god complex, didn't she? And what other character in our team has a god complex? Eito Altsuki, the one and the only. So, like, I feel like there's some, you know, there's some validity to that theory, right? So it's definitely something to keep in mind as we go further down the line in the 100-line Last Defense Academy. So anyway, I just wanted to lay this out on you guys. Let's start the session, because I am fucking terrified of what's happened to my girl. Because if you guys remember last time, I spent fucking like ages trying to make a choice and decide whether or not, hey, I'm gonna save second to Last Defense Academy or Last Defense Academy. I spent ages on that, so if the only consequence of that choice is that Darumi dies, I am very, very sad. Alright, let's see what we do here. Let's try to use Moko for a change here. We could use her to, let's see. Well, this doesn't look so hot, honestly. I'm sorry, Moko. Let's see if Kako can cook here. She can probably, I mean, she can probably kill one of the enemies, but
time for me to
that doesn't really help me. Let's see. I could probably do this. Yeah, this is a high. I would do this.
This hurts. I can't wait.
Nice.
Such a beautiful death.
Beautiful death. Ooh, is that a reference to a certain Danganronpa song? Wink, wink.
Time for me to move.
Let's see here. I kind of want to use Moko, but I feel like she's not gonna be too hot here. I could use Shoma here. Like, it's not like it's really not like I need to worry about this side of the board because there's no siren here. Yeah, let's see here. I have Kyoshika here. I could Shigure no Mai this guy, but I feel like that would be kind of a waste.
Let us begin.
Let's see. Can I hit? Oh, I cannot hit Chu. Or maybe from here I can? Yeah, from here I can. Alright, and the siren is isolated, so this makes this even better. However, yeah, no, I'm gonna do this. Tavin the Thinker. This game makes me think more than like financial decisions in real life, which is probably not a good sign. But either way, that's just a fact. So yeah, let's see here. Oh yeah, I could also rack up. Oh yeah, this is my favorite fighter right here, guys. She could like literally destroy this guy's ass right here if she wanted to. Maybe that's what I want to actually. Let's see. So Takumi I could like attack potion Takumi and then do 5. Okay, that's too much. Now I think I'm gonna chill here. I actually think what I'm gonna do is a side slash here to take down this guy alongside do a little bit of damage on the main commander. And then let's see. There's also one on this side, so maybe I could actually agility potion Takumi.
Time to use it.
And then do 2. Whoops! I almost missed the side slash here. Do 2 side slash here to take down this one, and also do a little bit more damage on the main commander. Yeah, I feel like that's good. And then I'm just gonna let this mouth fry there. Have we checked the left side? I don't think so. Oh, that's actually the southern side, or rather the northern side, depending on how you look at it. Okay, so right here. Yeah, we haven't done any work here. I have 100% voltage with Gaku, so I'm gonna do this.
Let him loose. Just bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're just gonna chill here. I feel like I'm gonna use Hiruko to take down this guy.
Die. Time to move. Take this.
And then we're gonna take the next turn to actually finish everything up. I'm not gonna give you an agility potion. I feel like you don't need that. What are your moves again? 4 damage. I can tank that. No prob. No prob, Bob. Let's see. There's this guy. I feel like this guy's not even gonna be able to get to me, so I really don't care. These might give me some damage. I feel like I'm just gonna pass the turn, and then I will like cook on the next one. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna take some. Oh yeah, I should have remembered that the barrier generator is not looking too hot. I'm gonna heal it up with Kurara next. Alright, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Alright, Kurara, can you walk all the way there? Yeah, please, just walk here and heal this thing up a bit. I'm probably gonna do it more if I have more turns to spare. So this one has 12 HP, and it's still, I can take it down in 3 hits with Kiyoshika, so that would leave me with 4 AP. I could take this one down with 4. That's not good. 4 Hiruko hits, and this one I guess I could Azure Blitz. I could attack potion and then Azure Blitz. Yeah, that sounds good. But then... Did I miss anything other than the recap? Had to go take a package. No, you missed just a little bit of battle and strategizing. Oh, I think you missed a theory. Oh, you missed a theory that I laid out, which is very important down the line. I was talking about how I feel like the commanders we're fighting are potentially like different versions of the personalities of our main cast. Because if you think about it, when we think about like Marvrum, for example, like Marvrum was very humane, right? Like he was like, oh, I mustn't run away. Like he was fighting against his will, but he was really trying to make something about it, right? Like he was trying to convince himself. So maybe he could be someone like Shoma, someone like Takumi, perhaps. But then what actually caused me to give more food to that theory was Parmith, the Paragon of Devotion, because she fought for the sake of her beloved. So if we think about our main cast, the 2 characters that have a beloved person here are Ima and Kako, the Tsukumo twins, right? So it could be a case where that commander has the personality of Ima or Kako, and it's fighting for the sake of the other, right? So maybe I feel like based on the way she spoke, the personality kind of skews more towards Kako. But I also, if that's true, I also feel like we're gonna meet an Ima-like commander down the line, and maybe the other commander will also be fighting for their beloved rather, which would be actually Parmith in retrospect. You know what I mean? I feel like that makes sense. But not only that, if you think about the Supreme Commander that we fought at the end of the first run of the game, if we think about that, like, she had a god complex, right? Like, she was almost, like, about to screw the religion principles they had, and she just wanted to be a god, like the supreme ruler of everything. And if we think about it, what character do we have in our team that had a god complex? Eito Aotsuki. So, definitely a theory to keep in mind, right? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Ponte. So, yeah. Definitely something I'm gonna be keeping in mind. Let me see here. What can I do about this one? Because I need to kill all of them at the same time. I can 4 turns this one with Hiruko. I can 3 turns this with Kiyoshika. Oh yeah, this works perfectly. This works perfectly because then I attack potion and Azure Blitz.
This should do it.
All right.
Ready when you are.
Oh no, this doesn't work. It's gonna be left with 2 HP. Aw, man. Fuck, this sucks. I messed up. Alright. I thought this one had 12 for some reason. I'm gonna need 1 AP. I would have to waste more voltage, but I didn't want to enter last wave without 100% voltage. I don't like the thought of that. Let me just check one thing. If I attack this one with Kiyoshika, that's 24%. And if I Hiruko this one up, that's gonna be... Oh, that's gonna be 48. So 60... No, 72 in total. Yeah, that's not optimal. But I could finish this one in this turn. I don't fully like the thought of it, though. But there really isn't a better thing I can do, honestly. Whatever, let's do it. Let's do it.
Leave it to me.
Oh, I can get an AP for this guy. Oh, okay, never mind. We got this. We got this. Yes, exactly, Bunta, exactly. I'm glad I perceived that at the last moment.
Leave it to me.
Nice, beautiful.
My apologies.
Ah, awesome. Now everything's gonna work. Beautiful. Lovely.
Out of my way. Time to move. Die.
The perfect strat.
Time for battle. Take this. My turn.
Oh, this is gonna look so good. We're almost gonna have like 200 voltage for the final turn, which means Gaku can cook and I can cook with other characters too. Probably even Hiruko.
Let's do this.
Side slash. And then I didn't even need an attack potion here, honestly.
Say when. One last strike.
Perfectly calculated, hell yeah. Please tell me Darumi's gonna show up. Like, she's gonna be like, hey guys, sorry, I was asleep. Please, for the love of Christ.
Whew, that was intense. But it looks like everyone's okay.
What did you say? We ain't okay at all, asshole!
Oh, fuck.
You idiots took too long!
Oh, great voice acting. Oh, fuck, I'm getting chills. Like, why? What Paragon was this commander? It hasn't been revealed so far. It hasn't been revealed. It's usually in the last wave that the name is revealed. This one was still, like, Squad 2 commander, if you, like, inspected his name.
What do you mean?
Oh my god, did they take Darumi away? I swear to god. I swear to god, like, I'm actually trembling.
Haven't you noticed we're missing somebody?
Oh my god! Oh, don't you do this to me. Don't you fucking do this to me.
Hey, he's right. Where's Darumi?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, my heart is actually racing.
Guys, where's Darumi? What happened?
She...
Oh no. No.
She's gone, man. She's dead.
Okay, she's not dead. She's just gone. Shut the fuck up, Gaku.
What? Dead? But we have the revive him.
Yeah, seriously.
Why hasn't
seriously.
anyone brought her back?
It's probably easier if we just show you.
Oh no.
I recorded the whole thing.
No, 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 no.
I'm warning you, though. It's not for the faint of heart.
No. No. No, no, no. Oh no, 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 no. No! 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 You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me.
That person in the hood again. They were at this battle too?
You have got to be... No. No. Stop. Fuck. Ah! You have got to be kidding me, dude. You have got to be kidding me. Okay, these are like tears of anger. Like, I'm actually shedding tears for the second time in this game, and these are tears of anger. Oh, you got... There's no way. There's no fucking way, brother. What are the odds? What are the fucking odds of my favorite character being the first one to die? Ah. And you know what's worse? You know what's fucking worse about this? Like, I brought this upon myself. Like, I feel like this game does something kind of brilliant where, like, all of the events that happen in the story are, like, on your shoulders as a burden. Like, you brought this upon yourself, you idiot. Deal with it, right? Like, fucking, it stings. It stings so hard. Especially considering I put, like, 10 minutes of thought into that decision. Ah. God damn it, dude. Fuck. I'm actually so sad. Like, I was eager. Like, I was eager to just bond with Darumi, to get to know more about her and, like, her backstory and all the her shenanigans. I wanted to, like, get close to her because, God, she's literally made for me. Like, she's the perfect girl for me. And now she's fucking dead. Welcome, Zubida, by the way. Wow. Then my hands are fucking shaking. I hate this. Wow, I fucking hate this, dude. Wow. Okay, so we have this shadowy figure, and whatever they did to Doremi, it seemed like they it seemed like they sucked her hemoanima, right? Like they sucked the life out of her body, kind of quite literally, actually. Like, so what is up with that person? Like, is that a commander? Like, who is that, right? And they really didn't reveal their face. I almost want to watch that cutscene again to see if we can pick up, because I was too focused on Doremi and too like caught up in the emotion to actually like pay attention to the figure. So maybe there were hints about their personality or their face. I don't know. Probably not, but I might watch that again after the stream is over just to make sure. Look at the bright side. You saved 5 characters at least. Like, if you put it on a balance, like, these 5 characters don't weight as much as Doremi on my tier list. I mean, that's... Maybe that's not true, but still, like, it stings, brother. Like, wow. This is brutal. Like, this is really brutal to me. Like, my gosh. Well, it is what it is.
What was that? Did they just absorb her hemoanima?
That's kind of what makes me think they're either a commander or like maybe one of us. But it can't be one of us unless it's Eito. But there's no way it's Eito because Eito's at the basement. It can't be Moko as well because Moko's here, and also the figure doesn't match Moko. So I feel like maybe that's like another time traveler. Maybe that's like a commander. Can it be the Supreme Commander? I feel like that's possible, but also I don't know.
The Revive-O-Matic works by stimulating the hemoanima in a corpse to reanimate it.
So yeah, when you absorb one's hemoanima, you can't bring them back.
In other words,
yeah.
No hemoanima, no revival.
They didn't need to tell me twice.
Narumi is really dead. She's gone forever?
Wow, man. Pat, you pulled through, man. Thank you, Zubidum, but Jesus. Perhaps Takumi's commander vision. Oh, commander version. Yeah, possibly as well. Like that's kind of what I was thinking too.
Yeah. Where were you guys? If you'd been here, you could have saved her.
You don't need to tell me that. No, fuck. When I God, like, they just keep hammering the reality on top of my head. God damn it. God damn it. Look, when a goalkeeper lets a ball into the goal, you don't need to tell him, hey dude, you missed the ball. Okay, Gaku, I know it. It's all my fault. If I hadn't stayed to help at the other academy.
Takumi, be careful! The enemy's acting weird. I think they're gearing up for one last push.
I'm like trying to think, is there a way to save her? Is there a way to save Doremi? Like, can we transfuse hemoanima? No, there's no... I don't think that's how it works. Where's her body? Like, can we like make a burial for her at the very least? Like, Jesus. And it's crazy, because remember at the end of the other stream where I was like, oh, I think I actually made the right choice. It feels like there were no consequences at all to the choice I made, because everyone is here, everyone's fine, and I saved second to last Defense Academy and Nigo. But then, Ponta pointed out, hey, is Doremi missing? And I was like, oh yeah, you're right. Fucking hell, this stings. Alright, whose Paragon are you?
You filthy little creatures are an affront to God and his teachings. When you stop at nothing to defile this fair planet, clearly I must eliminate you before this infection spreads.
Oh no. Oh no. Who are you? I'm trying to look at the boots. Maybe the boots are a clue? Maybe the boots are a clue. I need to like look at the shoes of our characters. I need to look at the shoes of our characters. Yeah, it looks like Takumi. Oh god. Oh, but all of them, oh, this sucks. All of them have the same boots because of the class armor. Oh, this actually fucking sucks. Alright, pack her on the Paragon of Virtue.
That's the one who killed Darumi.
Are they a commander too? Two at once is going to be a major pain.
Both of these fiends fair choke the air with their malice. The holy Jumanji sword thirsts for their blood.
So do I, Kyoshika. So do I.
You guys up to help us out? We got a score to settle here.
Of course. We'll do whatever we can.
Help us out?
He says, we've bailed you peasants out plenty already. You think we're going to back off now?
Majiro 316 says it's time for me to whip this commander's ass.
Mojiro has literally her Bible. That's awesome. Thank you, Mocha, for this little bit of levity.
Takumi, I know you must feel terrible, but we need you to focus on the battle.
Okay.
I know. I'm ready.
I can beat myself up about Tarumi's death later. There are more important things than my regrets at stake here. Right now, there's just one thing I have to do. That's to fight the invaders and keep the school safe. Hideko, can you cook here? 70 HP. Probably Hideko cannot cook this hard. But... do you... okay, you don't have like a counter-attack ability. So, I could deal 30 damage. If I attack +1, that would be 36. So basically half of its health. But I feel like I'm gonna chill for a turn. I can't do this in one turn, so I'm gonna chill for one turn and then we cook on the next one.
Let us begin.
Ah, fuck, man. I'm depressed, okay? I'm very depressed. Like, I'm sorry. Invaders should be allowed to absorb Hemo Anima, though. Why do you think that? Oh, shouldn't. Okay, shouldn't. I mean, the commander's religion dictates that they should not be cannibalistic, right? But then there's then you have the Supreme Commander at the last moments of the first run, who was like, maybe I should have turned cannibalistic and ignored the fucking principles, right? So, yeah, not even the Supreme Commander did absorb them though, but she regretted. She regretted it at the end. She regretted it at the end. Like, there's actually a line of dialogue where she's like, maybe I should have gone cannibalistic or something like that. I remember that vividly. So definitely, definitely something to keep in mind. So it could be a case where it's the Supreme Commander. Maybe like the Supreme Commander traveled back in time and she's got the hindsight of the future as well as Takumi. Is that possible at all? I don't know, but we can't rule out the possibility is what I'm trying to say. I still feel like it's more likely, even though that's like absurd, that it's that the figure in cloak is one of us, like a clone or something. Like, it's weird, I know, but it's the most natural assumption. But it could also be a Supreme Commander in hindsight. I mean, a god complex like hers doesn't care about going against God's words. Yeah, pretty much too. Alright, give me a second here. Let's look at the other side. You still haven't used the Moko. I feel bad for not using her, but it's just that...
It's my turn!
It's just that her moveset is not really hot at the moment. So it makes sense, but this one, who knows? Yeah, it's weird, brother. It's very weird. Honestly, I kind of don't feel like doing anything on this front, to be honest. Like, Kako can't... yeah, I can move Kako here and shoot down this guy, because this guy's very annoying if it gets to do his thing. But let's see here. Yeah, I'm pretty confident I can wrap this up in 2 turns. I just need to like be smart about my stuff here.
this.
I need to rack up voltage. I need to rack up some voltage. But I'm not sure which side I do that. I think I'm gonna attack potion +1 on Kyoshka.
2 arms!
Let me check something here. Yeah, that's gonna be down to 4 health, and then
Onward!
then I can probably do this. Yeah, I'm going to have to agility potion her, but that's fine.
Let us begin. This should hinder them. Onward!
Why did I use it?
2 arms!
That was a missed agility potion. I'm not gonna redo the wave. I feel like I'm not gonna need to do that.
Let's put this to use. 2 arms! You've left yourself open!
Big misclick.
Let us begin. Hiya!
Yeah.
I've onward.
And now we agility
Leave it to
potion.
me.
Actually, no.
Okay,
We can do this with the Ema. There's no need to do that.
Out of the way, pest! I guess I'm up. I'll blow you away!
Oh no!
Too easy.
He was moved back. Okay, that kind of fucked me up here. Sorry. No, I'm not gonna take this. This is like bad. That was a misclick. Not a misclick. I just forgot that Ema pushes enemies away. It caught me off guard. We got to use Ema so little the other time that I forget how he works. All right, let's go back to here. Do the same thing.
Onward.
This time properly. Attack
This
potion.
should hinder them. Let us begin. You've left yourself open. Leave it to Nen. My apologies.
Oh, good.
Question: Can I do this with Ema still?
Locked and loaded.
Onward.
I'm a little confused if that's even possible at all.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, I'll have to agility potion either way, so let's just do this.
Out of the way, pest! I guess I'm up.
Oh no, this skill actually ruins me here. Can I use this? Yeah.
What a nuisance!
Alright.
Hardly a challenge.
Hardly a challenge. Let's see here. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna cook this guy with Hiruko when I get the chance. What are your skills? 8 damage. Ooh, that's scary as hell. You have 2 move. I feel like I'm gonna give you a defense potion just in case. Maybe 2 for that matter. I don't know, man. This is a little crazy. I kind of want to put an electrified fence here because this is gonna stun. This is gonna like block its movements. Yeah, he's not gonna be able to hit. No, he is gonna be able to hit Hiruko. Unless, can I put a metal fence? Okay, I can't.
All right. Let's now then.
Do I have? I'm just gonna. No, do I do? I don't know. I was thinking, did you even get the chance to use Ema for more than one battle in the next timeline? I only recall a fight in which he and Kako joined. I feel like there was 1 or 2 VR training missions with Ema, but on the main story, I actually think it was only 1. I actually think it was only 1. Cause let me try to remember. Cause Ema was taken by the prisoner. No, we had more than 1. We had more than 1. Cause I feel like we had 2. I feel like we had 2. Aside from the VR missions, I feel like we had 2, but I might be wrong.
Let's go.
Could I even do this? I could do this for like AP. But this is not good. Yeah, Zur Blitz here. It feels a little bit overkill. Hi, long time no see. How's life been treating you? I am depressed. Darumi just died. Like, I hate this. Welcome to the stream, Indy, but I fucking hate this. She's my favorite character, and my choices caused her to die, which makes me so sad. Beyond belief.
Leave it to me.
So I'm not doing too well. Aside from that, this game is goated. Alright, let's see here. Ah, man, I think too much. God damn it. Alright, Spring Trap. Come here, Kaku. Yeah. Just stay here.
I'm all set.
F this guy up.
Try and dodge this. I'm feeling weaker.
Let's see here. Yeah, she could, like, finish him off, right? I might just do that. I don't know. I'm not too confident about this turn. Like, the enemies are just positioned in a very weird way. You called it with the stream title.
So tired.
I hate that. That's not something to brag about. I wish I was wrong.
Rev it up.
Ah, man, this. I'm kind of tempted to just like pass the turn and let the commander do its thing, cause then you know, I'll have so much AP. I'm gonna be able to finish off this guy with Hiroko alone.
All right.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna defense potion her up. And I'm just gonna pass the turn. I feel like I'm just gonna barricade some stuff just to make sure
Here we go.
we are well defended.
My turn.
Is there a max AP limit? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Time to use it. Good to go.
At least the game hasn't told me there is.
This should do it.
Let's give it to him. Setting it up.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about this because these guys move 7. Okay, this guy moves 7. But attack 3, yeah, Shoma can just bite it, honestly. I don't care. Yeah, we don't need to worry too much about this. However, how much move do they have? 4 move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna put a metal fence here.
Just a quick drop off.
Yeah, this guy is not gonna be able to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, we're fine. So yeah. Let's do this. Let's take the punches. Building Trump's wall on that side. That's funny. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. 10 defense. We can probably still defeat her even with that defense. What?
What's going on with that person in the hood? They're not attacking you or the barrier. They're just standing there, watching us.
Like, I think like the only ones we can roll out in terms of like physique are Shoma and Moko, I feel. Right? I feel like besides those two, it could be anyone. Unless there's like unless Shoma's like on one of those like stills, you know? Or it's like two Shomas on top of each other. God.
Who are they? What are they after?
Good question. Like, I think they're just after Himo Anima, honestly. I feel like they're a third party. It doesn't feel like they're, I don't know. Like, are they sided with the Are they sided with the invaders, or are they a third party? Because they killed Dotami, and they only appear during the invasions. Right? And I feel like they could absorb the Hemo Anima of the commanders if they just wanted Hemo Anima. So, whoever this person is, they have a beef with us. Right? Because they just want our Hemo Anima, not the commander's Hemo Anima. So again, more evidence for it being the Supreme Commander. But also, who the fuck knows, right? They have HP as well, and that's kind of what concerns me. What is the mission here? Annihilate enemy boss. Alright, I have 10 AP and a butt ton of voltage. I feel like I can finish this guy. Yeah, I can totally finish this guy. I just need to attack +1 my girl.
I'll put this to good use. My turn.
Unfortunately, like, these little invader idiots are blocking my way here. Yeah, I can totally wrap up this turn. Like, I absolutely can. I'm just gonna have to waste a turn here on this guy.
Time for battle. Out of my way. All right, let's get started.
How are you doing? Okay, I can get one more. So if I attack this guy, I'm gonna be able to move 1. I'm still not gonna be able to attack him, so I'm gonna have to use an agility potion either way. So I might as well just use it now.
All right, let's get started right here.
Can you reach the hooded guy and attack them? Yeah, I think I can. I think I can. And honestly, I'm starting to consider that, to be honest.
Now then, to business.
Since I'm gonna be finishing the battle either way.
All right, let's get started. I'll put this to good use. Now then, to business.
Ah, seriously? 1 square away. You gotta be shitting me. I'm terrified of, like, hitting him, and then... Do we have stats on his moves? We have no idea. Okay.
Time to move.
I'm gonna have to waste a turn here, and this might be, like, dangerous. So, I can use this, though. Like, oh! Dude! Ponta! What if we kill them both at the same time? With this? Oh, this would be fire. Oh, this would be fire. Oh, this would be so sick. So sick. Okay, let's think about this. I have 8. So 8 times 9, that's 72, which is pretty much enough to kill this guy. And if we need more AP, we can just work with that. No problem. So guys, oh, we're gonna cook so hard here. We're gonna cook so hard. Because this guy doesn't retaliate, so we're fine in doing this.
Time for battle. Out of my way.
Yeah, I'm gonna like
Time to move.
boost her Hemo Anima. Or rather, should I boost her Hemo Anima or use a... I feel like I'm gonna boost her Hemo Anima, actually. I feel like that's a better idea.
Ready whenever.
I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Yeah, cause yeah.
I can hardly contain myself.
How do you damage them by 30 though? I do 2 hits and then I use my ult.
Time to move. Chop you to pieces.
Cause my ult is now supposedly 13, right? Yeah, cause then I just hit this guy 3 more times.
Ready whenever. This. Time to move.
And now I agility potion Hiriko.
Right here.
I hit this guy twice.
Time for battle. Take this.
Okay. Okay, well.
To business. Ready whenever.
Well.
Show me your insides.
That's depressing. That's depressing. Hiriko's still cooked, but honestly, that was depressing. Come on. I was so confident on that.
I think we won?
Yep.
Not yet. We still have to deal with the one that killed Darumi.
Are they really an invader?
I thought you said absorbing cryptoglobin was against their religion.
It is, but there's the Supreme Commander who was kind of like a god in and of itself.
That's what I thought too. None of them did it in my timeline.
Exactly, but the Supreme Commander regretted it.
Watch out!
Fuck. The figure in the hood lunged forward and struck before I had a chance to react. Whose sword is that? That's a Supreme Commander's sword, isn't it? Oh my god! That's the Supreme Commander's sword, dude.
That's...
Yeah? It was the Supreme Commander! It was the Supreme Commander! I was right! I was right! It was the Supreme Commander!
She just killed one of her own! Who the hell does she think she is?
God, so... Yeah. Oh my fucking god. So that means Darumi is really dead. Like, if that... You know, I know I'm in denial, but yeah, now that pretty much confirms it. Fucking kill Seriously. Aw, man. Fuck. This is insane. This is insane, brother. So does that mean like I was actually writing saying that she has some hindsight of the future, like she knows how things are gonna play out, she knows she dies in our timeline because she wasn't this aggressive before? Huh.
That's the Supreme Commander, the invaders' leader.
Wasn't she bulkier in the previous timeline? No. That's the same design.
You mean that's the final boss?
Ah, so you know of me. Then all that talk about time travel in the last battle was true.
Oh, so she was like eavesdropping on us. So maybe she heard. Wait, did we say out loud, like here in the battlefield, that the Supreme Commander died in the other timeline? I feel like we only told them about that in the Last Defense Academy. You absorbed her, yeah. We did absorb her.
What?
When our strength suddenly increased, I thought it might have something to do with the weapon you're keeping here.
Oh, you smart bitch. Perhaps that's connected to her knowing everything now. No, I feel like yeah, it's exactly what she's saying now. Like the sudden strength increase just she kind of made her act differently, which is kind of what I was talking about in terms of why the invaders decided to attack and raid second to last Defense Academy before, you know, ahead of schedule, because they were stronger, so their actions were different now, right? Because of the change in power.
I came by to investigate, and I overheard some very interesting information.
Yup.
If I had to guess, I'd say your time travel shenanigans are responsible, Samino. It seems the enemy's hemoanima reacted to your presence as well.
So, the invaders are all stronger now, too?
Oh, Darumi. Fuck, man. Just thinking that whenever I have free time, I won't be able to give gifts for her. Oh, it just kills me. Gosh.
You heard all that?
Thanks to you, our side is more powerful than ever. And we can even understand your language now. And all because you thought going back in time would help you win. How utterly comical.
That's so fucked, man.
What do we do now, Takumi?
Do we have a choice?
If we can defeat the final boss, we'll win the war here and now, right?
If I have the choice, I'm taking this fucker down. They took Darumi from me. Fuck their guts.
We gotta get revenge for Darumi, too.
Why some of them say Darumi and some of them say Darumi?
Oh, I have no intention of fighting you. Absorbing 2 warriors is quite enough for one day.
This is so sick, dude.
I'll come back for the rest of you the next time I get hungry.
Why?
Why what?
Because she wants to rule the world, man. She's got a god complex in her.
Doesn't your faith forbid absorbing someone else's power?
Yeah, to hell with that. Fuck it. She doesn't
That
care.
never stopped you, did it? You're more than happy to slaughter and consume us to add to your own strength. I've decided to do the same. It's a necessary evil to become the world's strongest.
I love her VA too.
I'm grateful to you, you know. You opened my eyes. I see now that our god's teachings and taboos are trivial matters.
This is really, really interesting.
From here on, I won't hesitate to cannibalize fallen fighters. I'll eat and eat until there's nothing left.
Even your own allies?
You'll only take their power for yourself if I don't.
Yeah, I actually agree
Far
with that.
better for them to become a part of me. Part of something far superior.
Yeah, I agree with her. Like, this makes perfect sense. The Supreme Commander raised her hand and brought it to her mask. We got the same
Among
shot.
my people, I am known as
Oh,
Veshness,
gosh.
the paragon of hope.
Vexness. That's crazy, brother. Oh, let me write down this name, by the way. I didn't write down Pacaron, the Paragon of Virtue, on my notes. Hang on. That's crazy, brother. This music, too. What the hell? Paragon of Virtue. And... Vexness. Vexness. Is that how you pronounce it? Vexness?
Among my people, I am known as Veshness.
Veshness. Veshness, interesting. Paragon of Hope. Okay. Interesting.
One day, I will take your weapon and consume it too. With its power, I will usher in the age of a new god. My superior self will ascend to godhood. I will become the uncontested ruler of this planet.
Man, it's really insane how similar to Ato Veshnes really is. Huh. Holy shit, she has like the same ability from Ghost Boy, but she's like physical. Like she's actually like not a projection, she's a physical thing. Crazy. Veshnes faded out of sight, but her mocking laughter lingered long after she'd gone. We all just stood there, trying in vain to process what we'd just seen and heard. We'd won the battle, but it was the hollow victory. Fuck, man. This story is insane, brother. I fucking love this game. My god. Whew. Yeah, Hiroko cooked. I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel bad for, like, destroying these commanders with Hiroko. Like, honestly, I feel like she's maybe too OP. It's crazy because, like... I've talked about this before, but, this game does something really interesting where, like, you play an entire game with no stakes, almost, where, like, you know everyone can be brought back to life, and there's, like, certain occasions where, like, people die, and, you're like, come on, it sucks, but at least most people can be revived, and whenever, when you get to, like, that point in day 96 where Ghost Boy is like, do you want to redo the past? All the stakes you had suddenly vanish because you now have the opportunity to do everything again and change the outcome of things. But then you see stuff like this where the consequences of your own actions kind of bring the worst sort of scenarios that you can possibly imagine. So like everything that happens is your fault. So it hurts even more than like most typical games, I would say. It's really clever. Takumi, just what the fuck is going on here? The moment we got back to the war room, Takamata grabbed me by the front of my hoodie and shook me hard. Siri told you to come back yesterday! Why did you take so long? You've been here to help. Darumi wouldn't. Don't blame Takumi. It's our fault. He was only late because he helped save our team from the invaders. I'm so sorry. Don't apologize, Nozomi. That was my choice. What happened is my responsibility. And you haven't actually physically seen anyone die until the very last battle against invaders. Yep. Exactly. I chose to prioritize saving you and Moko and the others, and because of that, Darumi died. She's dead because of me. But you had no idea this would happen, or that Vexness was going around absorbing Hemoanima now. That's right. Don't be too hard on Takumi, Takamata. Maybe if he had come straight back, he could have saved this Darumi girl. But then one of our team would have died instead. Or maybe even all of us. I don't think there was a wrong or right choice here. Yep, I agree with you, Gumu. Oh, wow, man. Takamata crying gets to me. Damn it. With one last grunt of disgust, Takamata let me go. Darumi. Oh, there. Please don't cry, sister dearest. What else are we supposed to do at a time like this? One of our friends just died. God damn it, I arrived late. See her return to the past to see her reaction. Ah. You're gonna enjoy this one after all is welcome. I didn't enjoy it though. But for long, bitter sobs echoed all throughout the war room. After some discussion, we decided to erect a grave marker in a corner out the schoolyard. Oh my god. Fuck, man. There's something about like the way that those like funeral CGs are done that really gets to me, man. Wow. Oh. Fuck. Maybe it was too soon, but we'd have to accept Darumi's death eventually. This was where my judgment had gotten us. Choosing one option always means abandoning the other. I knew that better than anyone, but I didn't have to like it.
I'm sorry, Darumi. I'm sorry I couldn't be there for you.
My god. With the loss of her comrade weighing heavily on our hearts, my second attempt at her 9th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Wow, this shit messed me up, man. Let me get some tissues here.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 10th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Wow, look at you guys, making it into double digits.
Oh, and it cut off now.
Hello, hello. No, this is an emergency broadcast.
What the fuck? New music.
Ignore the announcement about celebrating your milestone. I've already unlocked all the classrooms after all.
Come on, Siri.
Oh, and I want all of you to start getting to know the team from the other academies. So report to the gym at your earliest convenience. That is all.
The gym. I guess I'd better get going. Ah. Hey, Nigo. Yeah, I actually appreciate like the markers on the side of the screen.
You can all understand the invaders' language. It seems that's another effect of you coming here from the future, Mr. Sumino. Oh, it's just one miracle after another around here.
What about you and Siri? Could you tell what the commanders were saying?
Well, as it happens, yes. We have from the very start, thanks to our highly sophisticated translation software.
Huh?
Really? I had no idea. I feel like that's bullshit. I'm gonna keep that in mind.
According to the original mission brief, we were supposed to be the only ones with the ability to communicate with the enemy.
Is it a problem for you that we can talk to them now?
No, of course not.
You know, in my future, you said you'd been entrusted with the secrets of the Special Defense Unit. What exactly does that mean? You can tell me now, right?
Secrets of the Special Defense Unit? Sorry, old boy. Doesn't ring a bell. But then again, something might be hidden away in a part of my memory I don't have access to. The only way to check would be to dismantle me, and for obvious reasons, I'd prefer you not to do that. I can be of much better service to you and this mission if I'm kept in one piece. But look at the time. We can't stand here chatting all morning to the gymnasium.
Does he really not know, or is he still hiding something from me? Nigo and Siri are like two peas in a pod. I'm not ready to fully trust either of them yet. Yeah. Sounds very, very fishy. Man, this really stings, man. This doesn't feel right. Like, I got like this pit in my stomach. Wait, he? I thought Nigo was a she. No, Nigo's a he. Nigo's been a he from the very beginning. When I got to the gym, everyone was already there. They were all looking grim and sullen. Considering what happened yesterday, I don't blame them. Except Nigo, not Nigo, sorry, Siri. Siri's like, the vile and barbaric enemy. We tried to make conversation and properly introduce ourselves to the team from the other academy. Of course, I already knew everyone from the first time around, so none of it was new information for me.
That settles the introductions. Let's move on to the real matter at hand. What do you mean? I mean the future, and how it's going to turn out from here on.
Sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
I don't know about this, man. Those guys from the other academy look like a real bunch of weirdos.
I'm letting Shizuhara take the lead today. Go talk to her.
Poor Dadami. I still can't believe she's really dead.
Hiriko's got something to say. Better not keep her waiting.
Those undying flames send a chill down my spine. Could they be some art brought about by demonic blood magic?
I feel like she said that exact line on the first run.
You'd better speak to Hiriko. The only thing that'll come out of my mouth is halitosis. Jesus Christ, Shoma. There were enough rooms for all of us, so I guess we were always meant to join her here sooner or later. Kinda mortifying to think we're fighting to protect a meaningless decoy, but hey, that's life.
Is it?
Moko and I went to check out the traitor you got locked up in the courtyard. I can see why he fooled us all before. He looks so normal, nauseatingly so. Why are you even keeping him alive? You do realize he'll turn on you again the first chance he gets?
I was wandering around the courtyard and found a handsome young man in a cage. I was so surprised that I did a backflip right on the spot. I figured I shouldn't talk to him though. That's Eito Atsuki, the traitor, right? Good thing you warned us about him. I was this close to letting him out.
Moko, for the love of God.
The secrets of the Special Defense Unit? No, it doesn't ring any bells. It's possible there's something hidden away in a part of my memory I don't have any access to. I'd rather you refrain from dismantling me, though. I can be of much better service to you and this mission in one piece. I've taken a little look around, and it seems like the layout of the skull is just like ours. The only real difference is the undying flames outside the defense room door. That pretty much settles any question over which campus is the real one.
Oh!
With this new members, the Special Defense Unit is finally complete. Quite the motley crew, aren't we?
Aha!
Let's all work together to keep my dear sister safe. I'm a little nervous. I'm always shy around new people. Takumi, I'd like to confirm something. You said our future has started to take a different course from the one you're familiar with. I'm assuming that includes Veshna's appearance yesterday.
Yeah, the first time around, she didn't get involved until much later.
She must have changed the timing of the attacks after she heard about your foreknowledge, Mr. Sumino.
Guess we're back to never knowing when the next one will be then.
Dude, that was the only thing giving us an edge. Why'd you have to go changing the future, Takumi?
Sorry.
Don't be so hard on yourself, hon. I wouldn't get here if you hadn't changed things. Plus, you'll be preventing Nozomi's and Ima's death later down the line. And you saved me from needing to self-destruct. You came back to change the future, and that's exactly what you've done. Not every change is going to work out the way you want, like your friend Darumi dying and all. That's just how it goes sometimes. Because in the end, nobody knows what's going to happen in the future. I don't want to be a downer, but it still sucks that the enemy is stronger too. That Veshna's Gall seemed like a real piece of work.
Now that we know she's out to absorb your hemoanima, we'll have to be more careful than ever.
Her aura was so threatening. She must surely be hiding some kind of specialist Nan ability.
I only hope she'll consider an insignificant dung beetle like me beneath her notice.
We can't allow fear to hold us back. Our core mission hasn't changed. Isn't that right, team leader?
Yeah, you're exactly right, Hiruko. Having one of our friends taken from us is a terrible tragedy, but we still have a job to do. We have to protect the school and give the people we love a better future.
The best way for us to honor Darumi's memory is to make sure this mission is a success.
If she were here now, she'd probably tell us to hold a killing game instead. Yes, and we would love her for it. I know how to balance the power with the invaders. Go and observe Eito to be even. That's honestly a possibility.
My heart feels like it's about to break, but sitting around and crying won't change anything.
Whatever the future throws at us, we can find a way to overcome it.
I believe in all of you. So let's win this war together.
Yeah, you know what they say. Bad times don't last, but bad bitches do.
Do they say that? What the fuck, Moko? I mean, based, because that's kind of true, but you know.
We got tons of strong fighters now. Ain't no way we'll lose. I won't let anyone else die.
And we'll do everything we can to support you. All we have to do is work as a team and we'll make it through somehow.
You're all so motivated. Like I said before, having a strong leader makes a world of difference. There was another issue I meant to bring up, but I'd really hate to spoil the mood. Guess I can't wait until tomorrow.
Great. That doesn't sound ominous at all.
Don't let it bother you. Just do your own thing and live for today.
Siri's cryptic remarks weren't enough to bring us down. We left the gym in high spirits. From there, we made our way to the cafeteria for breakfast and eventually went back to our rooms. Ah, this music. Interesting. Losing Dotami is something I always carry with me, but I can't stay depressed forever. I have to keep it together so we don't lose anyone else. Even if I can't predict what will happen from here, my experience can still be useful in other ways. I'm the leader now. I have to set an example. I've got to maintain my relationships with the others too. That includes the guys from the other academy. I can't let tensions between the two teams escalate like they did last time. Avoid the mistakes of the past and guide everyone toward a better future. That's my role here. Who are we bonding with now? Yugamo, probably. I'm thinking whether or not go for him or Ima, cause I like the two. Fuck, man, I'm so depressed. I'm pressing the wrong buttons.
Jesus.
Sucks. Can we bond with Ato? Can we bond with Ato? That would be kind of wild. I kind of feel like going for Ima. But I would love going for Yugamo. I feel like I'm going to Yugamo, yeah. I'm locking into Yugamo. Man, I was so excited to learn more about Dotami. God damn it, dude. Let me just pull up this report card again, because yeah, he likes the scalpel, but what else? Oh, I don't have any information on the other stuff he likes. I need to talk to her. I need to talk to him more to learn more gifts. You do it in the third timeline, don't worry. Oh, I absolutely will, but still sucks, honestly. Where's the scalpel? There's a scalpel. What does it cost? Minerals. Oh, I don't have a lot of minerals. But this will probably be enough for like the first event.
This excites me so much, I might accidentally kill you on impulse. Nice.
It would be so funny if at the end of these new 100 days you'd have to replay them for the third time, stuck in a loop. Honestly, I don't think that's what's gonna happen. What I feel like is going to happen is somehow, like by the end of these 100 days, if we do choose to repeat, we're gonna lose our memories of the second run. Right? Because I feel like that's the one like loose thread they have to break. Because if we can choose chapters and if we can go back to like day 2 and play all of that again, like it wouldn't make sense from a third run. Because like if you go back from a third run, like you would get here with hindsight from the second run. as the character. So I feel like it wouldn't make sense to make the same decisions again. So I feel like in order to like make this game work, like the structure of the choices work, if you were to repeat the game a third time, you would not, like, the character would not have the memories of the second run, right? Ah, this sucks. Look at this. Like, you get to see all the characters and the ones who are dead. Oh my god. I wonder if there's an ending where everybody dies. There's gotta be, right? Ah, man, this game is so sick. Alright, let me make another scalpel for my boy. No, that's the library. That's not the gift-o-matic. Do we have new VR missions, by the way? Let me just check that. No. I can still upgrade her stuff, though. Which is very interesting. Where's Hiroko? There's my girl. Stab an enemy to deal damage. User recovers 1 HP. I like this. But I could also use... Yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit on that. Yeah, I need more math skills to upgrade her main ability. I return to my condolences, man. Oh, thank you, Adderall. Like, it sucks. It just sucks. Yeah, we're bonding with Yugamo, but it's a hollow bond. I mean, I'm still gonna enjoy it, of course, but damn it. What are the odds, right? What are the flippin' odds, brother? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. Not Takemaru. I don't think Takemaru's gonna enjoy that scalpel. Alright, so with Darumi, we had to give her 3 gifts to unlock the first bonding event, so probably we won't be able to do this right now.
This excites me so much, I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
I wish they had different lines for the when you got them the gifts. Because it's always the same one. Unless, like, it changes on the second bonding tree or whatever.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Huh? Another day's over. Now that I think about it, there's another ally I need to maintain a good working relationship with. That's Nozomi, I guess? The ghost boy who makes the Undying Flames. Oh, okay. I wonder how he's doing. I haven't seen him in a while. I know he said Siri doesn't like him wandering around too much, but I'll need to speak to him about our plans going forward. He has a right to know. Still thinking about my friends and the best way to protect them, I gradually drifted off. So ended my second 10th day at Last Defense Academy. Crazy, brother. Okay, so what is Siri gonna bring up this time? I'm relatively curious.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 11th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day
enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Lovely. The morning announcement woke me up like usual, and I got out of bed. Okay, yes, I should go to the cafeteria. Oh, Kyoshka. Oh, and there's some peeps down there, too. These undying flames fair set my teeth on edge, but it's reassuring to know they protect us from the invaders. By the way, Sir Takumi, is that young man in the cage really as dangerous as you claim? He seemed so meek and mild when I looked in on him. Perhaps he was just trying to deceive me. Yes. Yes, he was. I'm a little terrified of someone actually opening the cage.
Your Himoenema even allows you to talk to the invaders. Color me surprised. But don't worry about me and Nigo feeling left out. We already have translation software that allows us to understand them. Didn't I tell you that before? Well, it's no secret. It just never came up until now, that's all. You're better off ignoring anything the commanders say, though. They'll say anything to get you to drop to your guard, and bam, it's all over.
I wonder, like, is this translation software actually a thing? Because I said it sounds bullshit. It sounds bullshitty. So I almost wonder if like Siri and Nigo did have like connections with the Supreme Commanders. Like, what if they're like? Wouldn't it make sense that Nigo and Siri are like maybe they betrayed the commander side? Maybe they betrayed the invaders, and that's why they're, you know, that's why they're here fighting against them. I've thought long and hard about the secrets of the special defense unit you mentioned, but I still don't have a clue what they might have been. If I do have them, they're probably hidden in a restricted part of my memory. I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do. Believe me, I'd gladly tell you if I could. Alrighty. Right. Let's go to the cafeteria. Once everyone was in the cafeteria, Siri cleared his throat to make an announcement.
Hey!
May I have your attention, please? I didn't want to mention this yesterday and bring down the mood, but today is a new day. There's something I need to get clear.
What could he be talking about? My only issue with this place is the bats. They're way too small for a heavyweight like me to stretch out in.
Sheesh, does he have to spring this stuff on us first thing?
I don't know what Siri wants to talk about, but it's bound to be more interesting than anything I can come up with. By the way, what was the day where Shoma had the flashback of the Kamakura General Hospital? I feel like I kind of want to pull up my notes to remember that. That was around day 20. The day of the barbecue. I feel like that was day 21, if I'm not mistaken. That guy in the cage outside has a congenital hatred of humanity, right? I'd love to dissect him and figure out what makes him tick. Whatever this issue is, I hope we clear it up quick and get back to breakfast. I'm famished. Will this take long? I thought of a new recipe I want to try out.
The Skull's metal shop room is pretty sweet. You should be honored if you get to see O Suzuki's weapons manufacturing skills in person.
What's this all about? The Honorable Siri has something he wants to discuss. You shouldn't keep him waiting.
Something he wants to get clear? What's that all about?
I wonder what Siri wants to talk about. Oh. Siri has something to discuss. We should listen. Work hard, study well, and eat and sleep plenty. That's how I was taught to live my life. So, what's this issue you want to clear up, Siri?
Well, now it's like this.
Siri plodded through the crowd and finally came to stop in front of Nozomi.
Nozomi Kitafuji. Just who the heck are you?
Ah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Who are you? And what are you doing here? There's no record of anyone like you in the Special Defense Unit personnel files.
There's not?
What do you mean there's not? Didn't you check? Why did you think she wasn't registered in the Revival Medic? You sorry excuse for a second in command?
Well, you see, Miss Kitty Fuji's hemoanima is so weak, I assumed she was a special case. And I didn't want it to seem like I was discriminating against her, so I lent her the artificial class armor we'd been working on. She was all too happy to go along with it, so I quite forgot about pursuing the matter any further.
Now, hold on just a minute. Nozomi is not in your files? What does that mean?
It means she's not one of us. She's an outsider who somehow snuck in among our ranks.
Huh?
An outsider?
We don't have their DNA on it. We don't have her DNA on record, and she doesn't have a bomb in her either. She's an outlier, an irregular.
She's not one of the members chosen for this unit. Then what is she doing here? She's here now. No use worrying about it. We can't just shrug it off like that. She may be planning to turn on us, just like Mr. Outsky. No, that's not true. I'd never betray you.
Then tell us the truth. Who are you? How did you infiltrate our unit, and for what purpose?
Miss Kitty Fuji. Nigo probably turned a blind eye to all this since Nozomi was a useful fighter. I was hoping Siri would do the same, but I guess it won't be that simple. Either way, she's going to be in big trouble if I don't do something. We're gonna have a choice. We're gonna have a choice of telling them, or maybe we're gonna. Oh, maybe we'll lie about it. Maybe we could lie about it, right? But what would be the point of lying? I feel like it's just better to tell the truth. Cause like the whole point of her not bringing any of this up is because it would raise suspicions. And I feel like if everyone knew the truth, like if everyone knew the truth, if they already suspect of her, it's better that we don't lie about it. Lying to Siri is risky too. Yeah. What's the meaning of this, Lady Nozomi? We simply want to know your true intentions. The longer you stay silent, the worse it will go for you.
Did a dissident faction send you here to sabotage the mission?
No, of course not. I'd never do anything like that.
That's right. Nozomi is not our enemy. In my future, she fought to protect the school just like the rest of us. She even gave her life to keep us safe. Why would she do all of that if she wasn't on our side?
Speaking of the future, don't you know where she comes from? It must have come up in your timeline, right?
Huh? Well...
Is it true, Nozomi? Have you been keeping secrets from us? From me? Don't just stand there! Answer me!
Everyone, calm down. You can hit me if you need someone to take your frustrations on. Is now the time where Kurata's gonna be like picking on Shoma because of his like shyness and how he reminds her of herself?
Butt out, Melonhead. Answer my question, Nozomi.
Everyone's starting to get suspicious of Nozomi. At this rate, to turn against her just like before. I can't let that happen. I can't let her get isolated again. But no one's really gotten to know her yet. Even the team from the second academy has only spent a little over 10 days with her. I don't think they'll trust her unless they hear the truth. If she's afraid to tell him herself, maybe she should do it for her.
They've already accepted that I'm from the future. I doubt anything I say now will sound too unbelievable. I did promise her I wouldn't tell anyone, but I can't leave things like this, can I? I have to decide. What should I do here? Interesting. That's a very interesting choice. Okay, so if we say no here, everyone's gonna suspect her. Bad things might happen to her. Like, Siri especially seems to not be doing well with her. And also, Kurara is very pissed. I wonder what will happen, though, if the truth gets revealed. Because Siri himself doesn't know how she got here, so maybe, like, maybe revealing the secret has a similar consequence, right? Maybe revealing the secret actually causes Siri to, like, somehow get rid of her. This is a hard choice, too. Man, what do I do? Because, yeah, like I said, the whole point of her hiding her involvement is, well, two reasons. One, it's to avoid people suspecting her, because then, you know, then it could, like, be bad for the team if they suspected her. If it would be bad for herself, too. Because, yeah, the last thing we would want is people turning on each other here inside the Last Defense Academy. Another out of 4 choice from me. Lost for ideas. And the second reason is that she was very adamant about keeping that secret, because according to her, if she revealed her secret, she would not be allowed to stay at Last Defense Academy. So this makes me wonder if Siri is actually gonna get rid of her if we reveal that secret. I'm kind of inclined to say no, but this the consequences of this are so bad, both ways. And also, we promised her, right? Like, we promised her not to tell anyone. Because I still have the feeling that they are bamboozling us. Like, the Special Defense Unit is doomed, right? If you reveal it now, Cook, Ponta? They'd recognize you two kept secrets when telling them the full story of the future. Oh, that's a great observation. That's a great observation. Oh, that's such a great observation, Ponta. Oh, fuck. But I mean, I think they're already sus that we're hiding stuff, right? Like, Gaku even said, shouldn't you know about our involvement? And Takumi was like, oh, stuttering, you know? Because I feel like if we say no, Takumi's gonna be like, look, guys, Nozomi is, like, no, there's no way Nozomi's an invader. She fought for us, she's a good person, and you guys need to trust her. If we say no, that's kind of what Takumi's gonna say, I feel like. Or something along those lines. I'm terrified of making these decisions, because, God. But you made a great observation, Ponta. You made a really great observation. Because, yeah, if we tell them we'll be going against Nozomi, I think I think, like, saying yes would get the defenders on Nozomi's side. Like, they would, like, start to believe her. and everything would go back to normal with their relationship. But I feel like that would piss off Siri and maybe the higher up. So maybe Siri is gonna be ordered to like dispose of her, cause she like, cause you know how Siri was very adamant about unpredictability. Like he was even considering doing something about Takumi. Remember that conversation he had with the higher ups? He was like, you know, Takumi was able to travel back in time. It does benefit us with hindsight, but it also brings a degree of unpredictability. Right, so Siri is very adamant about following their script. So I feel like if I reveal Nozomi's secret, this could be bad for Nozomi. It's good for the relationships between the classmates, but it's bad for Nozomi because it might imply that she will get taken away. I feel like I'm not gonna reveal. I'm gonna keep my promise. It's decided. Okay, but I want you to keep everything I'm about to tell you a secret from the others. At least until we make it to day 100. It'll all be okay. I'll keep it a secret, I promise. Okay, thank you. I can't. It's not my place to tell them about it. It's deeply connected to Nozomi's past, and I don't want to break my promise to her. Sure, no one remembers that world now, but I still don't want to do anything to undermine what happened back then. It's not too late. I can tell the others later, after I built some more trust with them. Now, you don't have to worry about someone being below your bed now. Yeah. Yep.
Huh, so that's your choice then. Have it your way. Just stay away from me now on. I don't want to breathe the same air as you.
Kurata,
Are you deaf or just stupid? I told you to stay away from me. I better go on a date. I'd rather go on a date with Gaku than talk to you.
Oh, man. Oh, I can't with this. You know what's crazy? Gaku hasn't even seen what's beneath the mask yet, so... He's just a fucking simp, man.
For real? When are you available?
Gaku, read the room.
Anyway, I'm done here. Do whatever you want.
God, this fucking dialogue is so good. With that, Kurata quickly took her leave. Well, that was the most awkward thing I've ever seen. What now? Why not relieve your stress by using me as a punching bag? I don't particularly care to argue, but... It's true that we won't be able to trust you completely until you tell us what you're hiding. Until then, I'd appreciate it if you kept your distance away from me as well. Hiroko, you don't have to put it like that. You're strangely supportive of her, Takumi. Did something happen between you two? Hiroko's gonna be under the bed at this rate.
Although I would rather her to be on top of the bed if you catch my drift.
Anyway. Not that I care either way. I'm sorry for ruining your morning. If anyone wants me, I'll be in my room. Nozomi, not you two! Everybody left the cafeteria one after another. Soon enough, Sierra and I were the only ones there.
Whoa, everyone just walked out. Is this that classroom chaos they warned teachers about? Personally, I agree with Shizuhara. I won't tell you anything, but you gotta trust me. Did Kitty Fuji really think that would fly? Anyway, the Special Defense Unit is going to fall apart at this rate.
Jesus Christ! What is the sprite? I love this theme too. It's like series theme. Very chill.
And that would mean a lot of work for me.
Looks like you're up, Samino. You're the team leader after all.
Hey!
I know, you don't have to tell me. That's right, it's my job to keep this team together. No matter what it might take. Alright, let's get our... it's night already, fuck. After the incident in the cafeteria, I played out different scenarios in my mind, but couldn't come up with any solid solutions. Before I knew it, it had gotten dark outside. Well, this is late already. I got off my bed with a sigh. I wonder if Ghost Boy is gonna show up. I should be getting some sleep, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Maybe I'll go for a stroll. Figuring it'd be better than agonizing in my room, I dragged my heavy body out of the door. I walked around the school for a while with no real purpose. It occurred to me that I'd never really wandered alone at night like this. The only songs among the silence were my own footsteps. Surrounded by this quiet, it was hard to believe we were fighting a war for the ongoing existence of humanity. If only everything up to this point was a dream. How nice would it be if Kato was there by my side when I woke up tomorrow? Shut the fuck up. I indulged in this pointless fantasy as I walked, eventually finding my way to the courtyard. Oh god! Oh god!
Hello, Takumi. Out for an evening stroll?
This is gonna be the best scene. Eito. Right, I forgot it was here. I chose the wrong place to go.
Don't look so uncomfortable. You hurt my feelings.
Can you read my expressions? I thought I looked like a monster to you.
I can read you like a book, Takumi. For example, I can tell you're deeply troubled by something right now.
Eito was so on the mark that it left me at a loss for words. What are you talking about?
Come on, you don't need to hide it. You and I have something special. I'd be glad to listen to your worries, you know.
Come to think of it, he said something similar before. Yeah, he said we could share secrets with him, and I don't particularly like that idea, but I don't hate it. Kirai janai.
You can tell me things you can tell anyone else. I'm the perfect confidant.
How do you figure that?
I'd be good at keeping secrets. For starters, I don't have much choice. It's not like I have the chance to talk to anyone else.
I guess you really meant it. And in truth, I wasn't getting any closer to coming up with a solution. The perfect confidant to spill the beans about Nozomi's true identity. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. And also, you know what he can do here? Like, he can actually gaslight the other students. Like, he can be like, hey, Takumi is actually a traitor, you know? Or like he can like badmouth other people to turn others against the others, you know? Like, this is dangerous. He could definitely like deceive someone like Kyoshika. Definitely. I don't know about the others though. I feel like the others would have better judgment. And in truth, I wasn't getting any closer to coming up with a solution. Anyone can deceive. So true. Maybe it wouldn't hurt just to talk. Although the idea of turning to someone like Eito for help really irritated me. I'm afraid that someone might be watching this conversation. Like, what if someone sees Takumi talking to Eito and they're like, holy shit, Takumi's teaming up with Eito, what the fuck is going on, right? Like, what if Kurata is like passing by the courtyard and she's like spying on us? Fine. I explained everything that was on my mind to Eito. How I decided against revealing Nozomi's past, and how that led to everyone becoming suspicious of her. I'm surprised this is not a choice. I'm surprised this is just happening. Interesting, Takumi. Interesting. I don't feel like that's a smart choice, but okay.
Oh, I see. The solution seems pretty simple to me, though.
Huh? What do you mean?
You just have to lie.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, I thought the choice initially would be to lie about her involvement, right? But I feel like that just brings more problems, because if they do find out the truth, like, it just paints as bad, right? I feel like that's definitely a decent option, but it has consequences. Lie?
Exactly.
For example, you could tell that, like, I don't know, you could make something up. You can make something up about her involvement. You could tell that you, like, found her, like, lying down, and then you, no, you can't make that up. You can, I don't know, you can make something up. You can make something up. That's a good lie too. But even if you lie, that'll sound like you knew something and didn't originally mention it back when your time warped. I feel like Takumi could also be honest about maybe keeping a promise to her. Like, he could still lie, be like, oh yeah, she was an invader who turned sides, but I promised, she told me about that, but I made a promise to not tell anyone about it, and that's why it was so hard for me to come clean to you guys. He could, like, actually tell, then I feel like it would be believable. If it was just a one case thing between him and Nozomi, I feel like it would make sense. Especially since Hiruko already picked up on the fact that something happened between the two, because he was very overprotective of her, right? I feel like he wouldn't have too many reverberating effects aside of that. An invader who switched sides?
Maybe she was originally in the running to be the commander, but she was ostracized due to her weak cryptoglobin. Her memory is vague due to the abuse she suffered, but the one thing she does remember is her desire to get revenge on those who abandoned her.
You are very good at lying, Naotsuki.
And in order to extract this revenge, she hid her true identity and infiltrated the Special Defense Unit. That's why she wasn't able to reveal her past. Or maybe she couldn't because her memory was so uncertain. Something like that should do the trick anyway.
You should know already he's a good liar. Yeah. Linus, yeah, exactly. Linus second nature, huh? It's almost impressive.
Aw, stop. You're making me blush, honey.
Hey!
I was being sarcastic. Do you honestly think everyone would believe such a hastily put together story? I mean, you can convince them.
All you need to do is ready up some evidence. Ooh.
Evidence?
What the fuck?
What you're gonna make up that? Oh, all the commanders have tattoos in their bodies. But wouldn't Siri know about that? Huh?
Make a temporary tattoo or something in the gift-o-matic and slap it on Nozomi's arm. Say it's proof she was eligible to be a commander. Don't you think the others would buy that?
Well, if I was that thorough with my story, maybe they would believe it. It would be all the more credible if I told them she revealed everything to me earlier. Yeah, exactly what I said. And you made a promise to not tell her. You wouldn't be lying about there being a promise. You would just lie about all the rest, which would make it even more believable. On the other hand, though... Sorry for wasting your creative thinking, Eito, but I'd rather not lie to my team. Yeah, I'm kind of on the side of Takumi here. But I feel like we might have a choice later down the line whether or not we actually pursue that lie. I want to survive with everyone this time. To do that, I need to build real, genuine trust. No matter how much it might be for the sake of bringing a team together, I don't think you can get any real trust by lying. See... I don't fully agree with that. I won't get too much into it, but a certain Danganronpa game has made me reconsider, like, the power of lies and what lies actually mean in the grand scheme of things. I would just say that. So, right now, like, a year ago, I would have agreed with Takumi. Right now, I don't fully think that's entirely true.
Well, whatever works for you. But let me give you one last piece of advice, Takumi.
A leader's job isn't to be honest. It's to lead everyone to a happy ending.
I love Eito. God, this is such a fire line because it is true. Like, I actually 100%, 120% agree with that. Yeah, some lies are for the greater good. Sometimes you just have to lie.
To grab hold of a happy future no matter what it takes. That's why you came back from the future, right?
I find it crazy that Eito is, like, kind of helping us. Isn't that insane? Isn't that insane? And it's so interesting because, like Eito is fascinated by us. Like, he even said it himself. Like, he's never felt that way about a human before. He's still disgusted, but there's, like, some degree of fascination for him because Takumi spared his life, right? So, it's hard to tell if he's doing it out of, like, respect or if he's doing it, like, for his own sake. It's so interesting. Like, Eito's such an interesting character. I'm so glad I let him alive. Well,
Just messing with you. What's that you mean?
you should
do whatever you want.
Oh, you chose to keep Nozomi secret? Yes, I chose to keep her secret because I figured that based on how Siri was acting, Siri was very adamant of the script they had, right? Like, I remember his conversation with the higher-ups where he was, like, concerned about Takumi's unpredictability, and I also remember Nozomi telling us that if she let her secret out, she would not be allowed to stay at Last Defense Academy. So, if the higher-ups know about her secret, then theoretically they would try to get rid of her, right? So that would imply very bad things for Nozomi. So, at the end of the day, I knew that choosing to not keep her secret would, like, kind of stiffen the relationships between the classmates, but for the greater good of Nozomi and allowing her to stay alive, I feel like that was the best option, right? Or at least that was the option I took. I was watching the Nintendo Direct. Oh, what did they announce there? Anything spicy?
I'll be cheering for you from the shadows, or rather, from here in my cage.
Have a good night, Takumi! Apparently, Eito had decided our conversation was over. I didn't feel like talking more anyway, so I left the courtyard.
A leader's job isn't to be honest. It's to lead everyone to a happy ending.
Exactly. Nothing interesting. It was a partner showcase. Oh, I see. But yeah, I think you've played the Danganronpa games at the rallies, but I'll just say something I pointed out. Like, this line right here, like, I don't think you can gain any real trust by lying. I talked about it. I would have agreed with that a year ago, but upon playing a certain Danganronpa game, like, my perception of lies has completely changed, and it's way more nuanced than I initially thought. So I actually don't agree with Takumi here. I'm actually on Eito's side here. I don't think I would lie here because, again, there's, like, other things that play in this particular scenario. But this, like, raw line right here, I don't agree with it. But either way, let's not get into it because of spoilers for other people, but, you know. Even after I returned to my room and crawled into bed, Eito's words echoed around inside my head. Day 12. Damn it, we've already been streaming for 2 hours. This fucking game.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
Time is just flying by.
Get ready for your 12th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Is the word actually 12th? I thought it was 12th. Is that right? Is the word actually 12th? How do you, why that pronunciation sounds so off. I thought it was 12th.
prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
It's morning, guys. I'd better get up. I tried thinking things out after I spoke with Ato yesterday, but I didn't end up getting anywhere. I didn't know what the right decision was, but racking my brain over it wasn't going to change anything. Whatever I was going to choose to do, I needed to make sure I was prepared. I need to get some fuel for my brain. I should go to the cafeteria. I see. For me, keeping Nozomi's secret is a good decision since it's a sensible topic that shouldn't be told by a third party. Yeah. Exactly. I arrived outside the cafeteria and noticed Nozomi standing awkwardly next to the door. Hey Nozomi, what's up? Also, it gives Nozomi the chance to share it herself. Yeah, which I feel is also the better option. Oh, Takumi. A listless smile rose to Nozomi's face. Aren't you going to go in? Well... Just as I was wondering what was wrong, I overheard a conversation happen on this other side of the door.
Huh?
Miss Suzuki, would you try not to infect us all with your bad mood? I can hardly eat with your scowling like that.
Your cooking is completely inedible as it is.
How rude! Today's salty and spicy milk rice is a bona fide masterpiece. This flavor is going to revolutionize the culinary world.
Sounds like it's putting a coup d'etat if you ask me.
He's right though, Kurata. It's really not nice to spread your bad mood around. Turn that frown upside down, and if you can, hit me until you can. Honestly, I get how you're feeling.
I hate to doubt a friend, but something just ain't right about Nozomi.
Lady Nozomi would never do anything to betray us. I want to believe that too, but
then there's Ato, right? So it could happen. I see, so that's the problem.
If I go in now, things will be really awkward. I guess I'll try again later. See you, Takumi.
There was a sadness in Nozomi's expression that betrayed her laughter. Hold it, Nozomi.
What is it?
I instinctively reached out to stop her. Can we meet up later tonight? I want to talk to you about something.
Talk? Can't we do that now?
No, there's some things I have to do. A night would be better.
Sure, I'll be waiting in my room.
Thanks, see you tonight. Having cemented our plans, we left the cafeteria. Things would just get worse if I wasted all my time worrying. So I'll get ready and I'll tell Nozomi everything I know, everything that's on my mind. Remember her to lock the door. Yeah, definitely. Then I'll make my choice. Do I tell the truth, even if it makes everyone distrust me? Or do I lie to preserve the unity of the Special Defense Unit? Truth and lies. What an interesting idea. Wow! The fuck? Where did the day go? Damn it. I feel like Takumi's gonna look under the bed. He's gonna be like, Okay, we can talk. I was like eager to talk to Yugamo and get to his bonding moment, but I guess that'll have to wait. With all my preparations complete, I went to Nozomi's room. I rang her doorbell, feeling slightly nervous. Shortly afterward, the door slowly opened.
Oh, hey Takumi. I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, sorry I'm late. I had some stuff to do.
It's no problem at all.
Glad to hear it. Well then,
come on in. I can't make you stand on the doorstep while we talk.
Sure, thanks. Sorry for the intrusion. Takumi looking on there to bed and me like, coon. It's not my first time in Nozomi's room, but I still feel a little nervous here. It smells nice.
Would you like some tea?
Oh no, no need to fuss over me. None at all.
I love that Nozomi's pride. Reminds me of Rantaro. Oh, it does! Like the one that has like his finger on his like lip, right? I know exactly which one you're talking about.
What are you saying, Takumi? You're being silly.
With a soft laugh, Nozomi poured me some black tea. The fresh scent permeated her room. After enjoying some idle chit-chat, Nozomi brought us to the topic at hand. So, what did you want to talk about? Well, it's about your secret. Nozomi looked as if she'd been expecting this. She listened intently as I talked. Takumi, you said you traveled through time to get here. So, I wonder, do you already know about my past? Yeah. After that, I told Nozomi everything I'd heard from her during my first 100 days. Takumi, tell me you looked under the bed, for the love of fucking Christ. Kamakura General Hospital, the cryptoglobin transfusions, the rejection symptoms, her mother's suicide, the way she joined the mission by sneaking into a spare pod, and everything about Kadoa too. She was shocked, of course. I guess it was only natural for her to react that way, hearing someone she barely knew recounting something she'd never told anyone before. All the more so when that someone adds, hey, you might also be my childhood friend, but you've lost all your memories of me. Yeah, seriously. This is everything you and I talked about last time. Wow. I'm kind of shocked, or I guess confused. Sorry, it's probably pretty off-putting to hear all of this. It is. Honestly, I'm a little creeped out. I'm sorry, but it's not like that. I'm not a stalker or anything. It all really happened. I understand, Takumi. I know you're not that kind of person. I just couldn't wrap my head around it at first. After taking a sip of her tea, Nozomi let out a big sigh. Have we seen this sprite? I feel like we've not seen this exact sprite. I might be wrong, though. Huh. I see. I really trusted you, didn't I? Sounds weird coming out of my mouth, but yeah, I think you did have some faith in me. You once told me it was easy to talk to me because I felt like an old acquaintance. I might understand that a little. Strangely enough, I feel that way around right now, too. She smiled faintly, almost seeming to stare off into distance. Okay, I think I've taken it all in. I'll believe what you're telling me, Takumi. Thank you, Nozomi. But let me say one thing. Kadoa Kashimiya, was it? I'm not her. I haven't lost my memory. So don't get any strange expectations from me. I'm Nozomi Kirifuji. No one else. You say that, but... you know... Yeah, I understand. I won't bring it up again. I decided to switch gears. But now, on to the real topic of discussion. I don't think we can keep on going the way things are. If the Special Defense Unit is fractured, it'll negatively impact future battles. And above all, I don't want you to have to feel the way you did this morning, so I've come up with a solution. A solution? Yes. I explained the idea involving a temporary tattoo. I told Nozomi this explanation would convince everyone to trust her without revealing her true identity. A few lies would be a necessary evil to keep the Special Defense Unit working together. Everything's ready. All I have to do is decide. Do we tell everyone the truth, or do we lie? Nozomi fell into deep silence after hearing my explanation. She told me that she couldn't reveal herself because she was afraid everyone would doubt her. I wonder if she's gonna pass the potato to us and we're gonna have to decide. Because of course, how would you have a choice here? But I was sure that even beyond that, there was the trauma from what happened with her mother. Having to speak about her beloved mother's painful end to people she barely knew. I knew I wouldn't want to do that.
I don't know. I don't know what I should do.
Maybe it was cruel to stress her further by pressing her for a decision. Somebody needed to support her. Yeah, exactly. And that person would have to be me.
A leader's job isn't to be honest. It's to lead everyone to a happy ending.
Was lying really the right choice? I couldn't say for sure. But I had to make a choice since I needed to decide what we should tell the rest of the Special Defense Unit. Choices, 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 brother. My gosh. Okay. Like, again, if we tell the truth, then it's basically, like, same circumstances as before. Like, I feel like it would improve the bond between the characters. However, Siri is a problem because I feel like it's a bad thing if he knows about this. However, what would be the difference of her being an ally that just like sneaked into the research, or rather is sneaked into the defense unit, or like an invader who took our side? Like, for Siri, what would be the difference? She's still like off script, right? So I feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like a line here doesn't make too much sense, right? I feel like a line here doesn't make too much sense. I think I'm gonna go with the truth, and this is actually better because now I don't have to break my promise. Like, we're actually going, like, together with Karuha. Oh, sorry. We're going together with Nozomi, and we're gonna share the secret together. Right? So, it's better for me. Like, this is actually a way better option than telling the truth right there in the cafeteria. Because now we're both doing it. I'm not breaking my promise. Like, we're actually actively doing that together. Considering what Siri thinks about invaders, I'm afraid of that. Like, exactly. Exactly. It might be even worse than actually telling the truth, you know? But there's always the problem, right? About this choice, I don't know if it's a typo, but what you're deciding here is, what should Nozomi tell the others? I mean, no, I guess, like, yeah, I understand what you mean, because, like, I think what you're saying is, this is not what I'm gonna be telling, it's what Nozomi's gonna be telling. But, like, the decision is, like, being done by the both of us, so either way, like, my point is that, like, we are not, like, we are deciding to share this secret. It's not a decision that I'm bringing upon myself. It's something that we're gonna do together, right? Something that we're gonna do together. So it's not, like, I'm not breaking my promise is what I'm trying to say. Unlike the other time at the cafeteria when we had the other choice of revealing the truth or not. So I'm gonna go with the truth. I feel like that's better.
Nozomi, I still think we should tell the truth.
How much time do I got? I feel like we can wrap up the day. Wait, what? I know it might sound crazy after I already went to all these lengths, but covering up an innocent truth with a lie and having to lie again to keep it going, at some point it's all bound to come crashing down. Just saying whatever is most convenient is no way to build authentic trust. I don't agree with that necessarily, like I mentioned, but, you know, I understand where he's coming from. I perfectly understand where the character is coming from. I just personally don't agree with that. So I want to tell everyone the truth, because I agree with Eito's statement, especially in the position of a leader. You always have to think of the team. But right here, again, I feel like this was the right call. Either way, this was the right call. I just don't agree with this particular statement. So I want to tell everyone the truth. I know what I'm saying isn't easy, but I think it's the best thing you can do. Sorry, can I have some time to think? Yeah, sure. This wasn't something I could force. I'd said everything I wanted to say. All that was left was to wait for Nozomi to come to her own conclusion. Sorry for bothering you so late at night. The tea was delicious. It's fine. See you. Yeah, Oyasumi. I collapsed into my bed once I was back in my room. Did I make the wrong decision? What will Nozomi choose to do? I mulled over these questions without coming up with any answers and fell asleep soon after. And before she lies anyway. That would be quite a twist. That would be quite a twist. Oh man. This story is cooking so hard.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine!
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it here, unfortunately. I'm gonna do a longer session on Sunday. I'm gonna go for probably like maybe 4 to 5 hours on Sunday. We're gonna play quite a little bit of this. Man. God damn it. Fucking Dotami's dead, brother. Dotami is fucking dead, my dude. How dare they do that to me? How dare they? Yo, hang on. Oh, this choice right here split things very harshly here. Look at this. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, and there's a locked path here if we chose the other option. That's crazy. Yeah, we did quite a big split here. Like, that's very interesting. Anyway, yeah, I am thoroughly impressed by this game. Like I said, the way this game is laid out is so goddamn creative. Oh god, I forgot that was my intermission screen. God damn it. Oh fuck. Yeah, man. Like killer session. I mean, Dotami's death hit me. It hit me hard. Like, it's so unlucky of me to have my favorite character die as the first character who dies in this game. Like, especially in a game that has 100 different endings with completely different courses for the story. Having my favorite character be the first one to bite the dust is just aggravating. Like, it just stings so hard. And again, like the game makes it really powerful because all of the events that happen are your fault. You've brought this upon yourself, so it stings. Like, it's very creative, but it fucking stings, right? It makes it all the worst. Anyway, killer session. I'm very curious to see more of what's happening here. Like, again, I feel like we made the right call here in telling the truth. I wonder if Nozomi is actually gonna be able to tell them, if she's gonna get the chance, if they're willing to listen to her. Yeah, I just hope everything goes according to plan and nobody kills Nozomi. Honestly, I'm a little terrified of what Sirei is going to do with her, but I guess we're just gonna have to see it, right? So, yeah, I feel like Nozomi has a little bit of plot armor here. Because, like, does she, though? Because, like, one of the biggest reasons for us to come back in time was to make sure Nozomi would survive. So I feel like her death is actually, like, gonna be a way more pivotal moment, more towards the end of the run, if that's going to happen. And I think it definitely will in some of the endings, right? So, yeah, I do feel like she will survive for a little while longer regardless of her choices. But then again, like, that's the one thing that keeps nagging at me. This game has 100 endings, so they could pull off literally anything, which kind of makes theorizing so hard, because really there could be a route for anything. But yeah, have a good day at work, sir. Thank you, Ponta, for showing up. Thank you, Adorais, for coming by as well. I am glad to have you guys here. I hope you guys enjoy this, and we're gonna be back to this on Sunday, where we're gonna do a longer session, hopefully getting to see some juicy stuff there. So yeah, see you guys then. Goodbye and have a good day. See you later.